Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Naya and I'm here to tell you about a little special fabric that I was recently working on like last night, and I thought, maybe there's someone who wants this fabric, has this fabric, but are a little afraid to use it because, well, it's a different fabric and they don't know how to technically use it, sort of say. For example, spandex fabric. Here's a lot of seamstresses, fashion designers, fashion people are actually afraid of spandex, of swimwear fabric, because it's very slippery, it's very stretchy. Even experienced seamstresses and stuff, they will say they are terrified to use this fabric because they never used it before, or they're just intimidated by it. But me personally, I started on spandex because of swimwear. I love swimwear. But there's always new fabric, I guess you could say newish fabric, that's coming out and to try and work on. So this fabric specifically is this beautiful one right here. This is a towel jacquard fabric. So usually jacquard is a very, I would say, kind of hard fabric. It's usually not stretchy, but this one, this towel jacquard, is very stretchy. It's just like almost spandex, but I noticed it's a lot thinner, I guess you could say, because here is like the rough end of it, and then see, it's kind of see-through-ish a little bit. You can kind of like see through it, and then it kind of flails when you cut it, especially the little towel piece of it. Sorry, get you a bit better. But yeah, so towel jacquard. I have seen other bikini brand girls have this fabric, and it kind of took me a while, not a while, it took me a very long time to find this fabric. Most people say they got it like from dead stock vendors who no longer have it, but there is this fabric brand or online fabric store that I do like to purchase from, and they recently released the jacquard fabric, and they had it in orange, green, brown, blue, and like a hot pink. The hot pink is sold out, and I think the blue is sold out, but they have pre-ordered. They recently, literally today, dropped some pre-order jacquard towel jacquard. So if you check the link in the description, I put this specific one, but if you check out their website, Fabric Hustler, you will see it there, and they ship very fast. Well, except for pre-orders for the towels are going to be in August, I think it said, like sometime in August. But usually when they have it in stock, they ship very fast. I usually get the fabric within a couple of days to the most a week if they're busy. But that's where I got it from, and I'm going to tell you guys like my experience on it. So I was a little hesitant about it. Like, I seen it, I wanted it, I got it. When I got it, I realized like how the material is, and I ain't gonna lie, I was a little nervous. So I knew right away that I needed to get regular spandex, and I didn't have orange, so I had to order the orange. I could put the link of where I got the orange fabric if you want to, so I'll make sure to put that. But I knew it wouldn't hold if I tried to do like a reversible of just this fabric, so I knew it needed a solid sturdy spandex to kind of hold it and make sure it doesn't rip, pretty much. So that's why I got the second fabric, the spandex fabric. And as I was sewing, so here is the finished product that I did. So it's just like some cheeky bottom and a triangle top. So cutting it was fairly easy, just gotta be careful because the flower, the towel flower it does leave little like what is it, like it leaves pieces, little pieces, so you do gotta be careful of that. And then the cutting part was fairly easy because it is a thin material, so the cutting was easy. Just still be careful when you cut it. And then the sewing part was where I was nervous because I was afraid it was gonna like tug, you know, or like get stuck in the where the bobbin is. So I made sure to sew on top, like kind of on top of it, like where the spandex is at the bottom, and then this was at the top. And then when I made sure to put elastic to give it a more sturdy sturdiness to it, because I feel like if it didn't have elastic, it would be like too flimsy, and it will eventually, like, I guess you could say, just not last very long. So when I did the elastic, I believe I put it on the side of the towel. I want to say I did it on the side of the towel, or I did it on the side of the spandex. Either one. As long as you put elastic, like for the triangle top, like right here and right here on the sides, it makes it more sturdy to me and less flimsy. And then when you do the bottoms, you make sure to do like your top part, your sides, so it stays in place when the girl goes into the water. It's not all like saggy. That's another thing too. I do need to test it in the pool to make sure it's not like how it absorbs the water, especially like chlorine water. So I'll probably do that when I have a pool day. I'm gonna test a lot of my bikinis, and this will probably be one of the first ones I'll test. I'll probably make like, because I originally didn't make a bikini for me in this. I kind of just made it in different sizes, so hopefully I have enough fabric. Well, I have a lot of the towel fabric, but I don't have a lot of the horns. So let's see if I could make something up with that. And then, oh yes, so that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, but I also want to show you guys me sewing this fabric so you kind of get a better idea. Instead of hearing me talk, I can kind of just show you guys, and you can kind of see how the fabric is when you're sewing with it and putting the elastic. So I have a bikini set that I already cut, and then I already cut it out, so I'll just show you guys me sewing it. So like I said, you could have a better like visual like idea of what I'm talking about when I'm like describing like how I'm sewing it and putting the elastic to make it more sturdy and secure. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoyed the little visual that I'm gonna show you guys. And yeah, so I already cut the fabric into the style I want it to be, and this is it all pinned. As you see, I pinned it a lot just to make sure it doesn't slip. I do this for all of my bikinis that I make, not just this style. I pin it like crazy so it doesn't slip, and then I just, you know, take the pins out as I'm sewing so it doesn't bend up the pins, because if you just leave it, the pressure is going to bend up the pins. So make sure you just don't do that. Then I tuck the end part to make it a little neater. Still kind of working on that, but yeah. So this is just pretty much a fast through of me sewing it up. You should pretty much know how to do that. I use the zigzag stitch on all my pieces. I have a serger, but I'm afraid to use it. I'm very nervous about threading it and everything like that. So once I kind of figure that out, then we'll get to that. Then I already pre-cut my elastic to fit the side part of the triangle top like that. And that's really easy. Like, that's literally all it is when you are sewing. I kind of just pretty much sew it normally, and it came out very well. So there's no real trick to sewing with this fabric. As I kind of like realized, I use my usual zigzag stitch for the main portion, and then do a straight stitch to attach the string part, and to make the channels to put the other string. And so I pretty much did the same on the other side of it, and I connected all. And then this is just me pinning all of the bottom to make it as secure as possible, like I said. And then I just sewed it all up, put the elastic on, and that's really it. That's just how it came out. It's really cute, and it's not as bad as you would think. So don't be afraid to use this fabric. It's really not that bad. And here's a little close-up. It's not the best because the lighting wasn't the best, but you get the idea. You get it. So that's it, and I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you guys next time.